You see, initially I would think, and I reserve the right to change my mind, but initially I would think that this pipe was part of the water heater. And the reason why I think it's part of the water heater is because it's so close to the ground. But I'm over here, and the HVAC indoor air handlers on this side of the structure. This is the east side of the structure, and I'm not seeing it a secondary drain for the water heater. And so unless it says differently someplace in the report, or unless it's omitted from the report, okay, this is not an obvious location. Now it's going to have some contradictions here, but if this is your secondary drain pipe for your HVAC system, then it should be terminated above a window, so that if you looked out the window and you saw this draining, you would know that you had air conditioning problems. So without that information, because I have two pipes over here and I have a pipe over there. That pipe over there is for the lawn sprinkler control wires. So by process of elimination, assuming that I'm correct and that pipe is not where it's supposed to be, assuming that I'm correct, then this is the water heater temperature pressure relief valve drain, and it terminates fine. Get this, in an obvious location. But the second pipe over here, that's for your safety pan. That's for your water heater safety pan, and it terminates inside the foundation pad that they poured for the condensing unit. So it does not discharge anywhere. It is clogged. Okay? So now move on around. We're still on the east side, and I'm going to reiterate what we just talked about. Okay, two pipes close to the water heater. See, get this? Just about like what we saw on the other side of the wall. This is your primary evaporator, excuse me. This is your water heater temperature pressure relief valve drain. And this is your safety pan drain. And this safety pan drain does not drain. It is encased in the concrete that we just talked about. This is our water heater. This is our care and use manual. There's some things going on with our water heater. One, it's not GFCI protected. All right? Water heater, not GFCI protected. Now here's another thing. There's some controversy. I'm okay with this, but I want to address the controversy in case it comes to light. You're supposed to have a switch within 6 feet. I'm not a tall man. Within 6 feet of the water heater. It's my professional opinion that this serves as an electric disconnect for the water heater so that you can work on it. It does not require a lockout because it is so close to the water heater, whereas the range does require a lockout, but we've already talked about that in the other video. So we're left with the water heater. Our drainage, our electric connections are fine. Well, I say they're fine. I get carried away. I haven't seen it completely yet. Go up here for just one moment. Let's see if I can. There you go. Circus Soleil. Yes, there's our ground wire right there. See that ground wire, the way it comes out like that? It's supposed to come out like that so that you can see it, so that you know that the water heater is bonded electrically. This is our main water shutoff valve right there. Good. This is our expansion tank. Good. Our water supply piping has been insulated. Good. Our temperature pressure relief valve has been insulated. Good. I'm not going to operate the temperature pressure relief valve because I am not 100%. I cannot tell without a doubt that this piping looks the same through the wall and outside of the wall, that it's not clogged. It's not, but I'm not going to operate it. Okay, we've got over here, you see these little silver things underneath here? Okay, those are our unions, our dielectric unions. Let's see. Yeah, our dielectric unions. Gotta get my language straight. Coming over here, we've got our data plate. We got our care and use manual. Good thing. We've got our data plate. Tells us right here is manufactured in 2003. Tells us that it's 50 gallons. So it's excellent. So what did we learn? We learned that we don't have any problems up there. We learned that we've got some problems with our piping. We specifically, or we're concentrating on our safety pan piping, and that's it. That's the only thing I can find wrong with the water heater, unless I find something wrong with the piping associated with the water heater inside of the house. That might be different. But as far as the water heater is going, this pipe needs to be rectified. We need to find out why. We need to find out the what fors.